assume we're live. But it's Summer Intern. And I'm taking over the AMA today. So you can ask me anything. I like silly questions. Don't ask me serious questions. I won't answer them. I'll ignore them. I'll pass them over. I can't answer them. I'm just an intern. I don't know anything. But we're going to have a lot of fun today. It's going to be super good. It's not going to be bad. I'm not going to vomit because I'm not nervous. I feel great. I like this. This is what I was made for. This is what I came for. Taylor Swift reference. And I guess I'm supposed to say that we have the double J's with us today. So that is, of course, Jade and, of course, Julia. So I'm going to be doing a little interview of them today. So I hope that's okay because that's what we're doing. No going back. Welcome, my guests, Jade and Julia.
Yay!
Hi. Wow. Wow.
Whoa.
This is
Whoa.
weird being the guest
We're
instead
the
of the host
guests.
of the
Yeah.
AMA. Can't
Who
Yeah,
believe
it's
are
my
it.
show
you?
now. You're the guest.
Yeah. Look
Who are
look
you?
look how look at how our summer intern like placed herself on top instead. Like she's the she is the key person here. Like the main
Keynote
character.
speaker.
The main character of the stream
Mhm.
today. You're
Hashtag
on
main
top of
character
us.
energy.
Jade,
Who
Yeah.
did
are
you
you,
see?
Julia? Yeah, I'm seeing it. Wait, but who are you, Julia? What do you do here?
Oh, I'm sorry. Intro,
Who
I
are
guess.
you?
I'm Julia, aka Style Piggy. I'm associate producer for DuskBreakers here at MetaTheory.
Yay! And I'm Jade. I'm the community manager here at MetaTheory and DuskBreakers, and definitely not the host today. Just a special
Def
guest.
not, obviously.
Who's,
Okay.
who's that?
I'm going to interrupt as
Okay.
I usually do. Style Piggy, though, like, where does that come from? I've always been curious. What the heck is
True.
Style
What does
Oh.
that
Piggy?
mean?
That's interesting story. That's a really like a story from a long time ago that I actually have not been asked about in a long time. Um,
Origins.
Okay, forget
yeah.
it. No, I'm kidding.
No, no,
Listen.
I want to talk about it.
No, the
No.
show is not about you. Just kidding.
Okay, it's about the summer intern, yes. But no, what was the thing? Like a lot of friends do ask me like after they know me a while. It's like, oh yeah, where'd you get Style Piggy? But it does have like a gamer origin story where it was my gamer tag. When I first started playing esports type of game like Counter Strike. So
Whoa.
that was my first clan. It was called the Style Clan. So Style
Whoa.
Piggy, and Piggy
Oh.
was just my nickname back then because Julia, the Jew in Chinese sounds like pig, Zhu. So that's where the piggy came from.
Oh.
So
Oh, I
the
love
style,
that.
yeah. So actually, the Style Clan wasn't the first clan that I was in. Like me and my buddies, our first clan was called the Sexy Clan.
Oh, you lied.
Ooh,
Okay.
But no,
he's
but
a
that was like
traitor.
it was like the first like a small like it was just me and my buddies, right? But then Style Clan was like the first like I want to say
Professional.
professional esque like
Professional
amateur
clan.
like it was Taiwan based. It was like a bigger clan,
Whoa,
you have to go through tryouts and everything. Yeah, so that
whoa, tryouts.
and Style Piggy was more safer work than Sexy Piggy. Like I got a lot of like I couldn't use Sexy Piggy in a lot of the websites, so I was like, okay, I'll do Style Piggy instead.
That's
Oh, okay. I
crazy.
love that. I've literally always wondered. I love that I saved until we're live and talking to like other people to ask you. Like I could have asked you at any point, but I always wondered.
Whoa.
Yeah, well now y'all
Julia's a
know.
traitor.
Now y'all are closer
Two
than
clans.
than my real life friends. We're
Whoa.
'cause-
Chat, we're
That's all I
real.
ever
We're
wanted.
super close to Julia now, chat.
yeah, in the chat.
Even though I've never met Julia in real life either.
I've never met any of you in real life. Like both of y'all I haven't met in real life.
True.
But I feel
But
close.
cool. Any other questions, Summer Intern?
No, that was my only question. No more
Okay,
questions.
stream is done. Just kidding.
Yeah, end it.
Okay, bye. Just kidding. Don't end the stream. Don't end the
Okay, Avi. My first question is, what Taylor Swift era are you currently in?
Julia can go first
I feel like
because
she should because she's a Swiftie,
yeah,
like me.
You should go first because I just finished my Style Piggy origin story.
fine. I guess like so I spent today thinking about it and I was like, I honestly don't even know like what other eras there are. So I tried to like look it up and I just got bombarded with the concert like discussion of all of the like era tour stuff. So what I said earlier was I'm definitely not a red lipstick era person right now, and I'm definitely not a flannel wearing person right now. So yeah, I don't really know what era I fit into. Maybe you could tell me what era I give off. But yeah, I know I'm
I
definitely
love
not
it.
those two.
Wait,
So
I thought the era was like the lover era, the fearless era, like
yeah,
your
I don't know any
album.
of it.
I didn't know it was like the red lipstick era. The
Yeah,
flannel.
red lipstick era is not an era.
Yeah.
That's meaningless. Flannel
Shade-
era, that's
shade it
folklore.
up. I
I'm
mean,
not
like,
a
it's Jade
Swiftie
Manese.
anymore. That was like maybe when I was in like high school. But yeah, Julia, choose your era.
Choose my player. So I would say I'm like a mixture of lover and reputation. But also
What?
I'm not sure if it's like the state of being or like which album I like. Like the album I love the latest album, the Torture Poets department, but then like era wise like lover and reputation, I guess. Like mixture. I don't know.
I feel that. I accept it.
Well, I
What
don't
era are
know.
you in, Summer Intern?
Yeah.
Not to go against Jade, but I think I am in my flannel era.
Wow.
Sorry, we're not on the same page. I thought we were, but I want to say I'm in my folklore era. I really feel that. I'm
Ooh.
really feeling folklore. Yeah,
I don't even know what that means. Do people know what that
I'm
means?
feeling it.
Jay, do you know what that means?
Nope. I'm not a Swiftie. All I
Not
know
me
is like,
bombarding you with folklore references as soon as we end this.
oh
Actually,
no.
I gotta admit, I looked up like the what each era meant, even though I am like a self-proclaimed Swiftie as well. But yeah, I
Yeah.
looked up and then they said like lover eras like in your like you're deep into long-term relationship, but like you're still very insecure. You still have like insecurities or something. And I was like, ah, that's interesting. And then
Wow.
there's like the reputation where it's like you're full of like dark energy, like
Dark energies.
or like
You are
like
so full of dark
revenge
energy.
or like I forgot what I read, but I was like, oh, that sounds like me too. I'm like, okay. Or like I don't know, like oh no, you're like you're filled with like vengeful spirits, or like you
What?
have a passion or something for reputation.
I love that for you. I really
If we
love that
did
for you.
Beyonce era, easy. I know what I am. I'm
Okay, what Beyonce?
self-titled.
What is it?
Self-titled album Beyonce or Lemonade Beyonce.
I don't know what that means, so we're
The
skipping.
self-titled album.
I don't know
That's
what
just
that means.
Beyonce. So it's just like the Beyonce is the album. But anyways, next
Respect the
question
host.
again.
Respect the Summer Intern host.
Moving on.
She
We're
asked
not going to talk
about
about
your Taylor
Beyonce.
Swift era.
We're talking about Tay.
Okay.
Okay, next.
This is so
Yeah.
unhinged.
What is your meta theory origin story? How did you get here? Why are you here? What are you doing? Who are you?
Mm. Do you want me to go first, Julia? Because I feel like you've been here longer than me. So
So you should go first, yes.
okay, cool. I guess. How did I get here? I liked crypto. I liked video games. I used to stream. Don't look me up. You won't find anything. But yeah, so yeah, I liked video games. I liked crypto. I was just perusing the web and then I just happened to see meta theory on LinkedIn and I was working like some other jobs in like entertainment industry, like music industry and stuff. And then I was like, oh, I guess this seems really cool. Looks like they're doing a lot of stuff that actually like makes sense with crypto and gaming, so why not? And then I got to meet with everyone in my interview process and I was like, "Oh, everyone's so cool. Like I really want to work here." Even though I like really liked being a like freelance person. Um and yeah, that's how I ended up here and now I'm here. Woo,
That's so
Julia.
cool. I actually did not like. I've never heard that story in its entirety before. So yeah.
In 2 seconds. Just
Yeah. And my story I guess maybe similar, but not really similar. And I feel like I've shared this with our community before, but I'll just do like a really shortened version. Hopefully like Summer Intern you haven't heard it before, so it's something new for you, both you and Jade.
I haven't. Again, another
Oh.
question I've always wondered and just never asked you. Always had the opportunity, just I never did. I said, let me do it in front of people.
Oh.
They put you
I'm
on the
also
spot.
curious about your origin story, but I don't know if you want to share.
I'll
But it's
share.
okay. Like on stream, but it's okay. Up to you. You're the host. So what was it? Where was I? Oh, right. So I was already in gaming industry, but in the publishing side. So that deals with more marketing stuff and not we weren't a developer, but we were a publisher for Riot Games in Taiwan. So that's where I worked. I worked on strategic partnerships. I worked on outreach and also like getting sponsorships. A lot of special biz dev stuff with the publisher. So it was during COVID, so that's kind of where I was like just looking online. We were working from home, so that's where I like crawled into the Web3 crypto space. I was like, what is
Crawl
this?
in.
I'm like, yeah, I have like no understanding of it. I saw Kevin's post. I was connected with him via an offline event that our company had. We had him as a speaker where he talked
Ooh.
about the metaverse when that was the fad, the trend, like the word metaverse was so buzzy where I was like, "What is
Ooh.
that? What's NFTs? I have no clue." But then he came out with his Medium post. If you aren't familiar with that, you guys should check it out because that was like kind of what made sense for me, like the red pill for NFT and Web3. And I was like, "That's so cool. Let me check out this
Ooh.
project, DuskBreakers." And everything made sense to me. I was like, "Oh, I love how people can earn while playing. There's this whole metaverse thing where people can interact and kind of just play and earn at the same time." Um, so that was like the Web3 vision that I had that I was like, "Oh, that's so cool," because that's what Kevin kind of portrayed, and I was like, "That's awesome." And I think that's still something that I am still looking forward to where you can play and earn something on the side, right? So I just interacted a lot with the community. I guess they found it helpful, and they're like, "Oh, hey, Style Piggy, how about you? Did you want to join our team? Like, we definitely would like benefit from your added value." I'm making stuff up, but I assume that's what it
I'm
went
making
through.
stuff up.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what they thought. So then they reached out to me. So I was like, oh, let me think about it more, just because like I had a very stable job here in Taiwan and I really liked working in gaming, but this was like a new opportunity that I was like, oh, this is really interesting. Like I really want to. And then I got to talking, I met up with Kevin in real life, our CEO and our co-founder, and I still really I like loved like how he talked about the whole vision. Um and yeah, so that's when I jumped in. Sorry, I said it was going to be
Yeah.
short, but it was too long. But yeah,
Yeah, that
What?
was way too long.
sorry. My bad. But yeah, that's all.
Yay.
Any questions? No.
No, I always wondered because I like obviously I knew that you came from our community, but I didn't know
Oh, true.
how like that happened.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
started as a moderator though at
Oh,
first.
you did?
Yeah, I started they're like, "Oh, do you want to be a mod?" So part-time I could do that because I was working from home. So I didn't have to leave
oh.
my existing job. Um and then they're like, "Do you want to join us full time?" And then so that's why I was like I made up that I was like, "Oh, maybe they found it helpful."
Do
They
you feel
found me
like
helpful.
really special? I would feel so special if anybody was ever like, "You're so nice. I'm gonna hire you. I'd feel so special.
Yeah, I did. I was like, oh, that's interesting because I was just being myself. I was just trying to be helpful to the community, and I think
Oh,
that's what a lot of our community members are doing to this day is they're also being helpful and then introducing the project to newcomers. That's kind of that's actually how I was brought in to the community as well because I was on Discord. I didn't know what NFTs were. I'm like, how do you
Oh,
create a wallet?
scary.
How do you mint an NFT? And Adam, our COO, was really helpful in letting me know. And also the mods were so helpful. They weren't like, oh, get
Mhm.
away. Like you cause if you're in gaming and
Get
you
away.
play, yeah, if you play like those games like Valorant, League of Legends, like Counter-Strike, those are very toxic games. Like your teammates like flame you for no reason. So like you with that mentality and you come into this space where people are so welcoming is kind of refreshing. Is really cool. So I was just trying to exemplify them when I became a moderator. And then now I'm seeing our members being helpful like that is like really cool as well because I think our community like needs to be like that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Like I said, literally always wondered, never asked. Saved it for this moment.
Wow. Nice. Well,
If
now you
anybody
know.
cares how I got here.
this this whole stream was just manifested from
Yeah.
like the
Questions I had about Julia, but never asked.
I'm
I
curious about
interviewed.
yours.
Yeah, I just interviewed. I applied and I
Uh,
interviewed. I had a pink resume. It was awesome. And they said, sure, why not? And they've regretted the decision ever since. And I've just been haunting this place.
love it. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Can I see your resume? I want to do a pink resume, but I don't need.
It's
I was
super
just
cute. It was very cute.
There's bows. It's bedazzled, perfect for the filter, the virtual filter.
Yes, yes. It's bedazzled. It has a scent to it
Oh.
somehow, even though it's like online.
Oh
Oh
look,
wow! Hi
Ryan's
Ryan.
here.
Ryan's in chat. Little
Wow.
Yuzu's in chat. Cap.
Kappas. But yeah. Any other questions?
Okay, next question. What is your favorite thing about working at MetaTheory?
Mm,
I I mean I sorry I was drinking water, but I can go first while Jade thinks. I guess.
yeah.
Um, I mean, just coming off of my origin story, getting to work with people who's bu- who has built companies before from the ground up. Kevin, Twitch's co-founder, and just working with them really kind of reshaped my thinking. Because before I was in a very traditional Taiwanese big org, it was a telecom company. Um, that started publishing, right? So there it was very rigid, and then coming here, it's a startup, so you get a lot of freedom to do a lot of things and experiment and then learn the different functions within the company. And also, we're in a new frontier in gaming, like a super new industry within gaming itself. So naturally, like everything is super new. You might be paving the way for the industry. Our play to mint was that. So that was really cool to see. Did that give you enough time to think about your answer, Jade?
Yeah.
You
No,
were stalling.
mine's like pretty similar. I think mine is getting to work with like so many really cool people. That was like one of the main things that I was like, oh, I guess I can like work with like a huge team because I was used to working with like different groups of like contractors. So like we all kind of just like separately do our part. You turn in your like deliverable and then a huge like campaign is done and stuff. And then maybe you get to work with them, but it's not like every day you're talking to people or like every day you like check in with different teams. So I think my favorite part generally is like everyone here is really awesome. And then I also like the process, like learning the different processes that we have because I'd never worked in gaming before. So just like learning how games are made and like each step of the way, like from platform team or game team or just like general, I guess, strategy of like putting a game out and then also creating like those processes of like a launch is definitely different than a lot of other projects that I've worked on in the past. So yeah, that was really fun, and probably my favorite part is like being able to like create stuff from
Hmm.
like the ground up and just be like, this
Yeah.
sounds really cool. Let's do it.
Yeah, I love that. I would definitely agree that I think it comes from like the startup environment ness of it all, where you can really kind of turn your experience into what you want it to be, which I really enjoy. Like if you have an idea, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, you can try it out. Let's see how that goes." And it's like that's super fun. You can't do that in more like corporate environments.
Hmm.
But follow up question: what is your favorite thing about working with me at MetaTheory?
Everything,
Compliment time.
everything, everything,
Just let me think.
Everything.
everything, just everything. I love working with you. Everything about it is cool. It's fun.
So that's meaningless. That's nothing. You hate it. Okay, Jade.
Everything and nothing. I'll let Jade start first then.
um, yeah, I just like hanging out. I like when we brainstorm because we're like always on the same page, and we're like this would be just so funny to do, and like it would just make people have fun again. Because like yeah, gaming is supposed to be about fun, and like the community is supposed to be like really fun. So instead of just being like this is what we're doing. We're like, oh, let's like make a puzzle for them to do, or like, oh, like, don't you think this is so cute or funny? And yeah, just like having like witty banter with our community members. And then
Mhm.
also just like we talked about random things like uh I don't know. What I shared something with you last week where like when I'm working sometimes in the background I have like astrophysicists discussing free will.
Oh my gosh, that's so right.
And like random topics like that where it's just like, oh yeah, I just have that in the background. And then Summer Intern is like, oh my gosh, me too. Or like talking about how Bill Nye is an icon. We really like science here. So yeah, that's just some of the things I like. And also talking about fun drinks like matcha. But yeah, sorry, go ahead, Julia.
Yeah, do a better job, Julia.
What?
What? I was gonna just say I agree. Second,
You also listen to astrophysicists talk about free will.
I listened to Sheldon on Big Bang Theory. Does that count?
I've never watched Big Bang Theory,
Oh,
but
he's not
I don't
even
know.
astrophysicist. He's a theoretical physicist. But
Wow.
Raj
Wow.
in Big Bang Theory is an astrophysicist. How did we get from meta theory to Big Bang Theory? But meta
Science.
theory, Big Bang Theory, interesting.
No, it's
Yeah,
what's your
it's the
favorite thing
theory.
about Summer Intern, about working with Summer Intern?
Right, right.
You can't steal
I
my favorite thing about working with Summer
like you can see how
Yeah,
like
come up with a unique thing. Give me a unique compliment, one I haven't heard before.
Intern.
so you can see like just like by this stream like we just have a lot of fun even when we're talking
I
about like
disagree.
okay then I'll stop there.
You know
but
what? Next question.
okay. I'm okay with that. But you know I love working with you, Summer Intern. You know
Whatever. It's not, but it wasn't captured on the stream, so it's meaningless. Between the three of us, who is the most likely to survive on the Dusk? I have an answer actually.
I
Should we all
had
go
an
on
answer.
three? Just say a name on three. Okay, one, two, three.
Jade.
Julia.
Summer Intern.
Oh, really? Wow.
We all
Well,
said
mine
all said somebody else's name.
originally mine was Julia until our conversation before this, which we won't talk about. But
Right, right.
Okay.
My answer got to Jade because of the conversation we had before the stream.
who
Wow.
was your one before that
Wow.
then? Before our conversation, who was it?
I would still say Jade, I guess. Actually, before maybe I would say like summer intern.
I'll go I'll go first as like why. So originally I would have said Julia, but then we just talked about like if there was a state of emergency, what would you do? And Julia said that she would just stand there and wait. Like she wouldn't run, she wouldn't do anything. She would just be like, "Yeah, no." And I was like, "What?" And so now I'm like, "Okay, well, I think now Summer Intern would most likely like survive just because they're so ungovernable. Like if they're like, I'm
That's true.
going to tell you to stop, and then I'm going to tell you to make a blockade around me. That's what my thought process is. But yeah, before I was going to say Julia because so good on the desk, but now I'm like, I don't know. You said you wouldn't do anything. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
it's
was
like
my
That's
thought
so true.
process.
She did say
it's
that.
like my go-to answer for like how like would you survive the zombie apocalypse? It's like if everybody's gonna be a zombie, then I might as well join in because I don't want to be the only person alive,
Oh my
only
gosh. I feel
human
that
alive,
though. I
right?
agree. I agree. I would go out of my way to be bitten by a zombie because like just get it over with. Like it's
I
gonna
want to be a
happen.
predator.
You'd
I
be
don't want to
like,
be a prey.
take it, bite me.
I don't
I'm
want
tired of
anxiety of
running.
the anticipation. Like you know it's gonna happen. You're not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
You
Just
don't
Yeah,
just do it
I
now.
can't
know.
outrun a zombie, or if it's a fast zombie.
Even if it's
What
a
if
slow
they're
zombie, who
slow?
cares?
If they're so like, if I guess I can outrun them, but then I'll be tired all the time. I'm
Oh my
tired
god.
of running,
And then she'll
and
be cranky
there's
and it's
no
a whole thing.
games in that life. Like, why do I want to be in that world where I can't play video games? You know,
Oh my gosh.
unless I'm
Okay.
killing zombie for fun, then okay, fine.
Oh my
Jeepers.
gosh.
That would be fun.
Who's next to talk about their rationale of who would survive the dusk?
Oh wow, that was the question.
Yes.
Got it. We went so off far north to like zombie apocalypse.
Oh my gosh.
I
Okay, who
think
wants to
if
go?
I would actually if I was a breaker, I think it
Hmm.
would be fun.
It would be fun. It's not about being fun. It's about surviving. It's not like, oh, I'm having
Are
a
you a
blast.
legend or not?
Yeah.
I am.
Are
I
you
am
a
a legend.
legend?
I am a legend as long as my life is not in danger.
That's not a legend. That's like mediocre.
Okay.
Cries. Summer intern, why did you choose Julia?
You know what? I don't feel Julia anymore. But now that we've been talking, actually, and that was a really good point that she did say she would not run if other people were running. And that is like such a good point. I no longer feel Julia. I don't think any of us, I'm going to be honest, I don't think a single one of us would survive on the Dusk.
Oh
Not
my
a
gosh.
single one of us.
Well, since
Maybe as a
Ryan is in
unit,
chat,
as a
would
unit,
Ryan
we could.
survive?
Oh, Ryan would survive for
Who
sure.
votes Ryan
Ryan
survive?
would thrive on the Dusk. Ryan would be doing better than he currently is if he was on the Dusk. He's like made for the Dusk.
This is true. Laps around us, and we're just still on Earth and didn't even go on the lift yet. We're like, I can't go on the lift.
I threw up on the lift. I
On the
had to
way up.
stop it and clean it.
Oh wait, I have to clean it because I'm the janitor.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You better be sorry. No, sorry.
I'm not sorry anymore. I take it back.
Yeah.
We will not even segue. We'll just go to the next question.
Okay.
Which Gribble do you think is the hardest to beat in the game? There's a
Hmm.
right and a wrong answer. So tell me
Oh.
what you think, and I'll tell you if you're right or you're wrong.
I pick Queen Gribble.
I pick inner saboteur Gribble, as in I'm just dying because I'm dodging without even trying to die. Just kidding. And the one that goes like slice slice, like there's the rolling one. I think it's the soldier. Is it the soldier one that's like that goes like slice
Oh,
slice slice
okay. I know what
slice,
you're
like
talking about.
when they dart at you? That one's the hardest to kill, but the most like one to avoid that's really hard is the I always get it wrong, and Julia always corrects me. It's the one that like has the bullets following you.
Yes. Oh my God, that's the right answer. That is the right answer.
I don't.
I
What
hate
are
that
those
one.
called? I'm not good at
Which
remembering. What
one?
Like it's the floating Gribble that
Yeah.
spits
yeah.
at you, and then it's little
It-
stupid plasmas follow you around
yeah.
like infinitely.
Mm-hmm.
First time I ran into that, I was like, I'm
I,
dead.
I'm dead. I run into the bullets. The bullets
Yeah,
don't come to me. I run into the bullets.
exactly. That's the right answer. A
Yeah.
point to Jade. Sorry,
Okay,
Julia. No
Yay.
points
it's
for you.
okay.
We're not handing out any more points for the rest of the show.
We don't
Just
even have a Mama
so you
Gribble,
lost.
Julia. We have a Queen
I
Gribble.
said Queen Gribble. I said Queen Gribble.
We'll reference the tape. We'll see what you said.
I said Queen Gribble.
Next question. Do you have dreams about work, or is that just me?
I feel like if you have dreams about work, that's bad, right? Or like that means you're stressed or burnt out. If it's that way. But I don't know. Jade, do
This
you?
is my cry for help. I'm crying for help
um,
publicly. I
I
have dreams
think this
about work.
was, I don't know, was this a tweet? If not, it should be. I don't think I have dreams about work.
You don't? So it is just
No.
me. I had to take a vacation. Oh my gosh. I'll have dreams. And it's so weird because a lot of my work is on Twitter. I'll have dreams where I'm just on Twitter and I'm like, oh, nobody liked my tweet.
Oh,
No one
I like it. I like
related.
it.
In my dreams, you don't. So what's that about, Julia? Start liking them in my dreams.
I live in the real
IRL
world.
is not enough for me
I
anymore.
live in the
I need to do it
metaverse.
in my dreams.
Um, but I think that's a yeah. If y'all want like tips from social media manager, like our summer intern is the person to talk to because
Oh, I wouldn't
that's
say that. I don't know where that's coming from. That's
like tips as a social media beginner social media manager, I
okay,
guess.
beginner. If you had beginner, like that's fine.
Like yeah,
Because they're an
a road to
intern.
become social media manager.
Doing your best social media manager.
As an
That'll give you
intern.
tips. Yeah.
But
I would read that. I would watch that.
yeah.
I'll do it. I'll add it to my list.
Yeah.
To the list of all the videos we want to make.
Next cue, I would love if you could highlight somebody that works here that our community probably doesn't really know about. Because we have a lot of cool people here.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, like a
Hmm.
lot of cool people. So highlight someone.
Hmm. There's so many. It's hard to choose one. That's my issue right now. Can I like
I'll
choose
let
like
you say I'll
two?
let you say several, but you have to gotta be quick.
Ah, okay. It's what's that like K-pop dancer like? "Toot, toot, 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 toot." But I think it's called Magnetic. But anyways, Julie, do you want to go first, or do you want
Oh,
me to go first?
I was waiting for your answer, so then we don't overlap. Because
Okay. I guess my first one would be our like financial accountant,
Love
Olivia,
it.
because they're really cool. Um, yeah, they're just really cool. I don't know how else to explain them, and I have to be quick. And then the next one is one of our engineers, Yo. Um, they're just very fascinating, very eclectic. Both of them actually, both Olivia and Yo are very eclectic. And then my last one is oh, they're from the community. Warlock. I don't know if I should say their real name, but so I'm just gonna say Warlock because they help write our lore, and I'm just like, dude, how do you even like have everything relate and like make
Mhm.
sense and like scientifically like everything comes together? Yeah, okay, that's my like kind of I don't say top three, but three off the top of my head. Yay, Julie, your turn.
um, so I'm gonna go like our game devs. We have a lot of game devs. Well, not a lot, but maybe the community doesn't know all of them. But the core team of our game devs worked on the game Legend of Tianding before. So I
Mhm.
wanted to highlight our VFX artist, Oko. A lot of the effects you see in our game that people are like, wow, this is such like, we gotten a lot of feedback where they're like, whoa, this is a Web3 game. Like, the effects is too good to be a Web3 game because they've never seen Web3 games with like special effects like this, visual effects. And that he's also the one that did our cosmetics for our team leaderboard winners. So like the YGG cosmetic, the Doge launcher, the Kaiju cannon, and then also the DuskBreakers community cosmetic. So he did all of those. So like that's who made the game look
Mhm.
so good, was our VFX artist Oko. So I really want to highlight that. But can I get one more person quota?
No.
Um
No,
thank
no,
you.
go ahead.
Oh, hi Dar. Oh my god, one of our legends in chat. We're just talking about like
Yay.
people on the team that made the company the way it is today. So another person is Farum. So he's actually the producer for our animation side, and trailer and etc. And he's also doing a lot of like tech support for our stream. He's helping out with our stream. So like really want to highlight him because people probably didn't
Mhm.
know that we actually have a video producer um that does like our trailers, etc.
Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yay.
Should I do people?
Up to you.
I'll do people. Okay, well, you know what's interesting is I was also actually like top of mind for me. I was gonna say Olivia, our
Yeah.
accounting person. Um, just to like, I was gonna say literally Olivia and Yo. So totally agree with you there. Sorry to like call them out in particular, but Olivia. Okay, so she is an accountant. If you met her though, you would never think she was an accountant. Like she's so interesting. Sorry, not that accountants aren't, but she's very interesting. And she is so like opinionated and confident that it makes me more like opinionated and confident just being in her orbit. So I love that. And then for Yo is one of our engineers and he's just so positive and he posts like in our internal messaging thing like he just posts like such nice and like fun stuff like consistently. He's always like showing up and just bringing positivity, which I love. And then of course, you know me, gotta call out my girl Kathy. Love Kathy.
Yeah.
Kathy is on our ops team. She's fantastic. She's our executive assistant that obviously does not cover like all that she does for the company and for everybody. She is my number one fan. I am her number one fan for sure. I call Kathy all the time.
I
Yay.
thought I was your number one fan.
Kathy's in the
You
stream.
thought you were my number one fan? You
Yeah.
can
Thought?
be. I'll have two number one fans. You guys can duke it out for me. I don't care.
Okay.
Kathy's in the stream though.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. I did not know you were here.
Also, Dar's here.
Yeah.
I said, by the way, if y'all have any questions, just feel free to just throw it in chat. I'm sure Summer Intern has an answer for you.
I'll make one up. That's okay. I'll make one up.
This is Summer Intern's company. No one
Premiere.
else's. No, just kidding.
Oh yeah, it's my company.
But yeah.
What
Ooh.
are you doing, Julia?
Oh, my face just got
Oh,
blurred.
blurry.
I'm trying to fix it,
Oh, trying
but
to
I cannot.
autofocus. I
Yeah.
guess while Julia autofocus, I guess we can go to another question.
It's not working.
Okay, so this is actually the last question, unless I go off script, which we never know. Okay, so besides DuskBreakers, Obvi, what games are you both currently playing?
I know Julia plays like way more than I do. Um, Let me think a little bit. I've been watching my friends play games though, but I'll let Julia go first.
Okay. I'm still blurry. I'm sorry. Am I still blurry? It's okay. You guys
Yeah,
only
that's
see me.
okay.
So I have a couple. Like, do you want the Web 2 answer? Or do you want the Web 3 answer?
All of
Or
them.
all of them?
All of them. Oh wait, actually,
Or do
that
you
was
want
a
the
bad
mobile
thing.
answer?
Your
So
top 5.
top five. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, I'll just say the I guess most recent one is Apex Legends. Like I've always been like a shooter competitive player, and the most recent shooter competitive that I'm into is Apex.
Who's your
Um,
main?
my main is Bangalore, and the latest one is I don't even know her name, but it's the Cantonese character, the new one of the newer characters. Suddenly, I'm choking. Um,
Do you want me to do it?
Sure. I mean, I have a Web 3
Well,
answer, but you can go first.
well, you're
While
like
I sip
dying.
on water.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll just go. I know that my friends have been playing a lot of Final Fantasy. I don't know what number, but I think it's 17. maybe 15. But that's not me playing. That's me like having them in the background while I think of things for Summer Intern and I to create. um, but games I want to play is the I say kombini because I'm from Japan, but it's the convenience store, like Japanese convenience store simulator that
Oh my
Ryan like
god,
kind of got us on.
wait, no, that's a different one. There's a supermarket simulator and there's the kombini.
Yeah, I
I
want the
want the
kombini one.
kombini. Yeah, me too. But I bought supermarket simulator during the sale. But
Ooh,
that's
sad.
a game that I'm super looking forward to, the kombini one.
Um, but yeah, that's one I want to play. I also have Hogwarts Legacy like in my queue. Like I bought it when I joined this company as like a present to myself, and I didn't get to play it because we were building DuskBreakers. um, and so but games I play every day are Duolingo and Pokemon Go.
Duolingo's not a game.
Yes,
Why
it
do people keep
is.
saying
There's
that? It's not
leaderboards,
a game.
I think it's a gamified
It's not a
app.
game.
It's
Okay,
a
It's
gamified app.
gamified,
yeah, you're right. It's
I'll
not a
live
game.
with.
It's a
It's not a
lifestyle.
game.
It's a
Okay, it
lifestyle.
is. It is a lifestyle. It's not a game.
But yeah, I
Wow.
mean, I got
They're
to the top
scored.
tournament of Duolingo like within the first 100 days of like playing because I was that addicted to playing and learning Vietnamese.
We weren't
But
playing. It was not a game.
but I play Pokemon Go when I walk my dogs, which is a lot. Because I have a Shiba and they're very energetic. But I play Pokemon Go and then yeah, we recently did an internal play test. What was that game called?
Guild of Guardians.
Yeah, I did. That was a recent game I played, but it's not my favorite game that I've been playing.
Mm.
So
Mhm.
my favorite game is Duolingo.
Not a game. Oh my
Okay, cool.
god.
Sorry, go ahead with your like
My
other.
manager calls that a game too. Like it's not a
Yeah.
game. You're not
It's-
playing anything.
This is dividing the company. I
Yes,
swear.
this is our downfall.
Chat. Let's see. Chat. If you think
Can I make a
Duolingo is a
poll?
game, I don't know. Type one in chat. I guess.
Let me see if I can. Oh, we don't have the poll thing like
Set
put
up.
together. Yeah. Oh wow.
I'll go to. That means it's not a game. Oh, people in
You're
chat
right.
agree.
Whoever that
It's
is,
a
they're
game.
right. It's not a game.
I
Sure.
don't. I think
But
it's a
go ahead,
gamified app.
Julia.
So yeah.
What's your other game that you've been playing recently?
So I've actually been playing a lot of Web3 games, just like personal interest and also like for market research. And so I've been switching around like I've been also cycling through the play to airdrop, but I don't spend enough time to actually get airdropped enough tokens to make a living out of. But yeah, I cycled through Chibi Clash, Backwoods, The Beacon, recently Fableborn, which is a mobile
What?
game. And then also the next game I want to try is Spellborn, and also like there's this new game that came out in Web series called Sparkle Ball. So I really want to try that one too.
Oh, I
I don't
like
know if y'all
gotcha
heard
ones,
it.
but I'm like not. I don't have those assets for the gotcha ones, like gotcha esque games. I know there's like Sakai Glory and like all those kind of stuff, and I'm like, oh, like I love gotcha, but I'm like, oh, I don't want to be disappointed.
Wait, which of my games was gotcha?
Huh?
Which of the games that I mentioned were gotcha? Because
Oh,
then,
none. But I'm
oh,
just saying, like the ones that like I see
Oh, none.
that the ones that I see that are Web3 that I want to play are
our
the
gotcha
gotcha
games.
ones. But I'm like, ugh,
You should share. I want to know which ones those are.
we'll see. Oh yeah, but I'll share
We'll
We'll
mine.
see.
see.
We'll
That means
see.
no.
I'm not sharing mine then. Dang.
Well, I don't know because I'm just like,
Oh, okay.
if it's good enough to like play, you know what I mean? Like for
Oh,
you to
okay.
invest time outside of like P2 airdrop.
Oh,
So
no.
yeah.
It doesn't have to have airdrop, by the way. It's just the ones that I was playing were the ones that had the play to airdrop campaign, because that's when like I get bombarded on Twitter like those influencers, and I'm seeing this and I'm like, okay, let me try it out and then see what the latest trend is.
Oh,
You
I'm
know.
the opposite. I don't like when things become popular. Like I either like doing it beforehand or like doing it way after when like all of the like bugs are done. Or like when people are like, "Oh no, I wish they had this." And then once it's better, then I play.
Oh, so you don't play for financial incentives. That's very interesting.
Yeah, like I play to like enjoy the game.
You're not our TA. I'm just kidding. You are. I'm kidding. The space is so big that there's different types of player, right? Player archetypes. So yeah. So I yeah, I'm just kidding about the TA, by the way. I think you're still our
She's not
TA.
kidding. She's serious.
I'm really
It's
kidding.
on the record.
What games are you playing, Summer Intern?
Uh, I'm currently Obvi. Actually, just finished this weekend. Biped. So I played that.
I want to see clips.
It was really bad. I was really bad at it. That was not fun for anybody that had to play with me.
Oh.
Poor them. Um, but also I'm playing. Let me see. Oh my god, what is it even called? Rock and Stone. What is that? What's that game?
What is it? Deep Rock Galactic.
Yes,
Are
I
you
always
playing the
call it.
Oh, the
survivor
one
one or
Kevin
the normal
plays?
one? The
Kevin
survivor one or
doesn't
the
play with
normal one?
me. Kevin,
Oh, I just see it. Like it's
play
like
with me.
Kevin is playing that game, and I'm like,
You're
that's
friends with
cool.
Kevin?
No, it's on our Discord server. Like it'll show like that he's playing it.
Oh
Oh,
my
now
god,
people are
Kevin.
gonna stalk him.
Yeah, I am. I'm playing regular. I don't think I'm playing Survivor. I don't know. I'm cut out for surviving.
I want to see that.
I actually like the survivor one more. For some reason, it's just usually the roguelike games are more repeatable, so like I get
Yeah,
addicted to that one more than the
I'm the
regular one. The regular
opposite.
one, I need friends. I don't have friends.
Oh.
Maybe we should team
oh,
up. I have that
I
game,
thought
Megan.
we were friends.
Oh
I feel
yeah.
like you
Oh.
said we were friends at one point, and now you're like, I have no friends. So I'm just like, mixed
I have
signals.
no Deep Rock Galactic friends, but now that I know you have it, we are Deep Rock Galactic friends.
Don't you have to like add her first?
Oh
Yes,
my
that is
god,
good.
me, Julia, Kevin, Deep Rock Galactic. Let's go this weekend.
Let's run it. Do it. Let's go.
That'll be good.
Cry. Oh yeah. Wow. Maybe I should also play. I
No,
don't
you're
know.
not
Actually,
invited.
no.
Yeah, too bad.
Yeah, you're right. I like need to do other things.
No room.
Sorry, no space in the car. But yeah. Oh, do we have any updates? Like general updates? I know we talked about with Maso the festival in Taiwan. Um, yeah. Any updates on how that went? Was it fun, Julia?
Yeah, let me share my screen. What? So yeah, we just had an event. Sorry, I got really hot, so I turned on my AC. But let me know if the sound is too distracting. I'm gonna turn it off again.
It's
If
Oh
it's
no,
too
it's
blaring.
okay this time.
Blaring.
okay,
No, I'm kidding.
okay. So we went to the TGDF in Taiwan as in the Taiwan-based studio went. It's basically kind of like a mini GDC for indie developers here in Taiwan, and we met a lot of cool people, cool indie studios. Talked to a bunch of people, also connected with local game devs. We are hiring, so make sure to check our website. We'll do a showcase of our website after this as well.
Ooh.
So the biggest speaker that came to TGDF was CD Project Red. I think they had like two panels. I only attended to one of them because I had to tend to our booth. So we did have a booth there to connect with local devs and showcase our game. Where we got a lot of feedback where they were like, "Wow, your game looks so well developed. Like, is this an indie game or what is this?" And we kind of like told them like we're blockchain based, and we this is still a small game, but it does look great. So shout out to our game devs and our VFX artists, all our artists. So yeah, this was one of the CD Project Red talks, the bigger panel. So you see like all the heads here. It was really cool. It was like a mini GDC vibe. I've never been to this one in particular, but our game like our producer, our engineers like told us like this has been happening like this for a long time now, and they like always go every year. So like they know like people there. They're like, oh hey, they like say hi to like game devs they know. So it does give off GDC vibes. But in
Cute.
local GDC. Yep.
Wow.
So here's some event photos. I'm sure both of y'all seen some of them, but I just wanted to show our
Oh, the
community.
hat.
Yeah, we did run like a mini challenge event in our booth where they would have to try to beat the Queen Gribble in one run, and that was the challenge. If they did, they get a bucket hat. So we did
Nice.
give these out of to our holders in the GDC 2 years ago when we had an event. So if y'all have one, then you're the OGs. So these people won. I highlighted some people. Like people were like, "Oh, let me challenge." So we had a lot great turnout at our booth, and then we were interviewed by Alex Welmer, who was a rep for IGDA, which was the International Game Developers Association. So we were on their live stream. We were featured on their live stream as a speaker. And yeah, I think that's all the pictures I have for the event. Any questions? There
Was there pizza?
was no pizza, unfortunately.
Sad.
Only pizza was on my hat. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I forgot you wore the pizza hat.
yeah. And
Right.
And
this
the Taylor Swift shirt. Let's not overlook the Taylor Swift shirt.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
this is
that's
second
true.
day. This is second day, but yeah, first day I was wearing a Taylor Swift shirt. And yeah, so our CEO Kevin, and also like uh, our creative officer, our product owner of DuskBreakers, Dave was also there. Like they were at the
Ooh.
event. We checked out other indie game developers and then see like what the scene is here in Taiwan. There's some really passionate indie developers, and it's really cool to kind of see the game that they're developing. There was one that's like a kind of like a food fight. It was so cute. Like it was kind of like Overcooked meets
I love
tower
those kinds of
defense.
games.
Yeah, it's very like it's like a cozy game and it's so cute. And I was like, why don't you have pizza? I suggested that. Like, can you make a pizza character? They had burgers, they had tacos. I was like, where's pizza? But yeah, it was really cool.
Ooh, that
So
sounds
that was the
fun.
event. Yeah.
Next time, Summer Intern and I will be also there. No, just kidding. Hopefully, maybe manifest it. Everyone,
I
write
think
it in the tweet.
for a bigger event, I think it would definitely be possible. Yeah, and this is Steven, one of our engineers. He was helping me control the game during the interview. So I thought that
He was so good. Literally, at one point, he could have gone to like a health station, which I always do because I need it, A, and also B, I don't want to fight that many people. So skip it, go to a health. And he didn't. He was like, I'm going to fight more people. I
so we
was like,
were yeah,
geez, Stephen, that's
someone
amazing.
yeah, so, I mean, he is the part of the dev team, right? So he has to play the game extensively, but also like during the interview, we didn't have power to the laptop, the gaming laptop. So he was trying to get
Ah.
through it as fast as he can. So he was like skipping all the power ups and stuff.
The RNG that he got in for everyone who wants to see this, there's actually like a clip. We'll probably keep it in the highlights of where you can see the interview. But in the clip, you'll actually see that he gets like multiple pulse cannons, multiple rocket launchers. And I'm like, how come I keep only getting bolt slingers? Like, hello? Like, is there a special like combination that I don't know that can give me those? Because I just keep getting green volt slingers and then maybe one gold one, but nothing else in my runs. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I overall I think it was a very fruitful event. We got to connect with the local game devs. People know like we were one of the few Web3 blockchain based game, so we kind of like talked extensively about that, and also we connected with publishers and also other businesses within the industry to kind of like share thoughts about how we can maybe partner up or collaborate in the future. So look forward to more collaborations in the future. Make sure to check out our
Yay.
Twitter that's being taken over by our summer intern. And also make sure to join our Discord to see what the latest is because we do have things brewing, but can't reveal anything right now. But yeah.
Cool.
Um,
Well, we only
yeah.
have 5 minutes left. Should we go over like
Oh,
questions that we got from the community?
sure. I was also going to showcase our latest website
Oh,
just
yeah. The
for like
walkthrough.
really like
Sorry.
yeah walk through really fast. So we did have check out our MetaTheory website if you're interested in job hunting. We do have some open positions, right? I don't know. I don't know if it's on our international website, but it's on
Right?
locally, right?
There's
Hello,
no,
host,
just kidding.
host, host, help me. But yeah, check out our new website. Yep. I don't know what else. Y'all want to say something about our website, or that's good? It was a
I think it's cool. Oh, that's also made by one of my favorite people here, Kristen, an icon, who works a lot on our like design stuff. Um,
I went to the
yeah.
DuskBreakers website by accident. But yeah.
But yeah, cool.
Okay. Let's talk about kind of like our community and let's answer some live questions now.
Mhm.
Um so yeah. I think one thing that came through our community, and I think that we actually mentioned him for a little bit during the stream, which was like one of the questions that we got was, let me read it. I gotta scroll up.
Yeah, we get like a
Oh,
lot of messages.
like somebody asked. I would like to ask if Kevin is still following up on this project, and I wasn't sure what he who he meant because we only have one Kevin, but he was so obviously involved in the project that I was like, wait, are you talking about our CEO? Because he's super involved in our project. He's leading us on the strategy and vision side, and we have meetings with him like if not daily, like at least weekly, right? So yeah. Vinland. Oh, six classers here. No, you did not miss any
Sixth classer missed all the secret alpha about our
yeah,
lore
yeah,
as
you missed that.
Dustbreakers people.
We're just answering
Um,
some community questions. So yeah, anything
yeah.
y'all want to add to that, or
Um, I don't think so. I mean, yeah, we mentioned Kev earlier and how yeah,
He's not
Kev's
playing
here.
currently. Rocket
Not
Stone.
not right now. But yeah, Kev's
yeah,
still here. Really cool.
yeah, and he's so they Kevin also went to the TGDF event here in Taiwan, and then we saw like what the game devs capabilities are here locally because we're looking for talent. So yeah, that was cool. And then I think a lot of the feedback on our Discord right now was when's the next creator contest?
Hmm.
So Jade, would you like to answer that?
Sure. Yeah. So I know a lot of people are asking when our next creator contest is, but we're actually thinking of doing something new as we usually do. We like getting feedback, hearing what people like, don't like, seeing like the participation rate, and also seeing what other things people can come up with. So right now we're actually planning some other events, but for creator contests, let us know, like, do you guys like having like meme specific contests? Do you guys like having more of like video-esque creator contests? But yeah, if you guys have any feedback or suggestions of like anything specific that you'd like to see, feel free to send it to us in our Discord channel, in the general chat, or even in like the game feedback channel. Like if there's some type of cool leaderboard that you're like, hey, I saw this in like another game or project and I think it'd be really cool to have for Desk Breakers, we would love to check it out. So yeah, I think that that helps answer that question. Mm.
Yeah, I also want to add like that creator contest is not the only thing we can do, right? We launched that actually because we wanted to see how many people are interested in this type of event and also maybe acquire like reach out to those creators that weren't already part of our community. I think in that sense we did attract some attention, but I don't think it the ROI was as we expected. So we do want to experiment with other types of events that we can do. Maybe game nights if that's something that people are interested in. I know Jade like really wants to host like a game night someday. I think that's possible because there's so many games out there that we would love to play with our communities. Our
Mhm.
communities, yeah. And so yeah, as Jade said, as Jade mentioned, if y'all have any suggestions on what we should do like recurringly with the community, whether that's game nights or something else that you see that we should do, let us know in our Discord. Join it. We do want to be we do want to take our community feedback into consideration. We put a lot of weight on that. So if you mention it, we'll definitely consider it.
Mhm. But yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Anything else from our summer intern? I guess.
Do you have any leaks for us, Summer Intern?
Our manager said no. Said no, we're late.
When do you listen to your manager? I'm just kidding.
I know. That's so true. That's so true. I always tell people I'm unmanageable, which is kind of true. I don't know. I just have a problem with authority, I feel like.
I think y'all. I know, like, if y'all didn't see the latest post by our summer intern, it's on Twitter. I think it's on Instagram. She did leak, like the one of our what is it called?
Is it the
Animatic.
voiceover special
Yeah,
effects? Oh my
our
Oh,
animatic.
gosh.
So
the rumble,
Oh my
the
gosh.
step
The
step
cringiest
rumble.
thing I ever did in my life, and I have no one to blame but myself because it was like my idea, start to finish. And the most humbling experience is being alone in
Everyone
your
just
house,
happened.
like recording that, and then being like, this is okay.
Everyone just
Post.
happened to not be available to help out.
I know. I know. I literally asked so many people. I was like, "Do you want to do it with me?" And they were like, "No," because they knew. They knew
wait,
it was
sixth
going to be cringe.
classer loved it. Sixth. By the way, I don't. Summer intern. I don't know if you know sixth classer, but he has an amazing voice. And
I know.
Yeah.
like
I know. I
and
know.
coming from him, he's like, it's amazingly funny. It was
'Cause
perfect.
I
I
was
think that's a
talking
really good compliment.
literally when I was talking about how I have dreams about social media
Mhm.
and Twitter. I dreamt that sixth classer in particular.
Did
Hello,
not
shout
like
out.
your video. No, just kidding.
No, no. Oh my god, I would never recover. No, I dreamt that they were going to do redo it, like fix it and make it better and do a better version. And then I dreamt that, and then I woke up and I was like, oh, that didn't actually happen. That was
So
an
you dreamt
actual
they
dream.
muted your
Wait,
voice
why
and
didn't you
redid
do it, sixth
it.
classer? Why didn't you do it? Why was
Yeah, I dreamt it. I don't know what
It's a
what
why
went
didn't you
wrong.
do it
manifestation.
now?
We'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see. Well, we won't put pressure on sixth classer to do it, but I'm pretty
I
sure summer
will.
intern.
I'll
Yep,
apply pressure.
there we go. Is going to add pressure. But yeah, any last thoughts from our summer intern takeover stream?
Yeah, or any questions. I know we were just talking about kind of like summer intern was asking us questions, but we want to be able to answer community questions. So if y'all have any questions, make sure to drop them in our AMA chat on our Discord or in chat here. We would love to have our summer intern answer it.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I hit my
gosh.
hit my mic. But yeah.
That's
Oh
what you
my
get.
gosh.
Deserved.
But yeah, any live questions we can answer, anything.
Life questions.
Live,
Live.
live.
Oh,
Or
it's like,
or
what
life
are we doing?
questions. Life questions is fine too. I would love to answer some life questions. I'm in my
How do I
mother
hard
and
boiled eggs?
reputation
Like,
era.
what life
Oh
question?
my summer intern. What do I eat for dinner? Just kidding.
Okay. I think that's the
Cool.
stream, right?
Yep.
If y'all check if you have any questions, if you want to be up to date, make sure to follow our Twitter and Discord. That's where our most up to date information would be announced slash released.
Mhm.
Yeah, and if you're interested in the live stream that we did with IGDA and TGDF, that's if you guys know what that is. Yeah, check out pay attention to our Discord. I think we'll post something about it, or check out the VOD in the IGDA Twitch channel. Yeah,
And
that was a
letters.
mouthful. ABCD. Yeah.
The ABCD channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, if you're interested, check out our new MetaTheory website. Same URL, metatheory.gg. Cool.
And
Us?
if you wanna request a summer intern face reveal, you can do that in Discord
No.
as
Oh
well.
my god.
We get
Nobody wants
enough
that.
people say one face reveal, we'll reveal. But
We almost had an
It has to
accidental face
be
reveal today.
1,000. 1,000
Yeah.
people.
Oh my god, if 1,000 people want to face, okay, yeah, if 1,000. I feel like
if
that's low. I feel like it should be the number higher. But I'll put it. I'll set up a low
one
bar.
put one in chat
1,000.
if you want face reveal for summer intern. One in chat.
We need 1,000
I
though.
already
So
put mine.
we're gonna get there.
Okay. I think we should wrap
Well,
stream.
it is.
I need a donut.
Jade
I
said,
want
"I'm
a
done.
donut too.
Let's leave."
Kathy said one too. One in chat.
Cries.
Kathy's never seen my face.
But yeah, thanks everyone. We'll see you
Thanks,
in
Kat.
Discord.
Let us know
Bye.
if you have any more questions. Bye.
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 Nice
Nice talking to you.